Hello Bandicoots, this is Rex of Brasilios, and I will be showing you my take on the insanely perfect relic for Nitro Processing. Now first things first, I highly recommend turning off the dialogue because listening to it over and over can get a bit annoying. I don't know why I didn't turn it off myself, I just didn't mind it, I guess. And throughout this level I will be showing you the crate counter for every few sections, so be on the lookout for that. And I'd say that this is probably the easiest out of the 4 levels in Cortex Island, not including the boss fight. But yeah, and make sure that if you do accidentally break any nitros, that you see how it lines up with the number of crates collected, and right there is an easily missable crate. Make sure you get that one. But yeah, just keep track of how many nitros you destroy, and if the numbers line up, then you should be good. For this rat, I like to inch toward it tiny steps on that TNT crate. It's how I find it easiest to do, personally. On this cogwheel, you go all the way around to make sure you get that hidden gem and that hidden crate. The crates in this level aren't too badly hidden, but luckily enough, there's not too much of them. Now at this point is the timed crate. It's okay to take your time on these because you could just, if you run out of time and you miss like maybe the last box, you can just restart it. Just make sure you are extra careful on your way back because it is pretty dangerous going up those slippy slidey, I don't know, what do you even call them? My mind is blanking right now. So at this point you will have 43 boxes. Make sure you have 43 boxes, and of course if you destroyed any nitros on accident, take into account how many you destroyed. And on this wheel, make sure you get all of the boxes, and if you missed any, it's okay. The wheel will just keep rotating, so you can just get them again. Now just an extra little checkup, you should have 63 boxes here.
Guard, increase security. Protect your master. Is that what I sound like?
And the key to this level is having a lot of patience. It's a lot of patience and waiting. It may seem frustrating having to do it, or it will be frustrating having to do levels over and over again, but rushing it won't do any good. And it's also finding a pattern. Like, I like to go to the right here because those little green guys, they will not touch the edge there. So it's a bit of a safe place. I find this route to be easiest because everything just kind of clicks. It's a sort of pattern that it flows together, and it's the safest route, I find. You can skip that cockroach there because he will activate his electricity at a really inconvenient time. At this point, make sure to get that Aku Aku box there. It is also very missable. So, yes, the cogwheels are off sync. They will always be off sync when you have not died. I don't know why that happens. But these two wheels should be going down while the third one is going up and vice versa. Some reason they're off sync, but if you jump off right before the third wheel and do a really long double jump, you should be good. Now this second jump here, it's not too bad. It's not as off sync, but it's fairly easy to get as well. For these rats, I highly recommend you just do not touch them at all. Don't try to kill them. If you don't bother them, they won't bother you. And it's not worth risking an Aku Aku or even your life over these rats. Now at this point you should have 77 crates. Now I did accidentally hit that rat. Don't do what I did. Then I'll just get these crates, because why not? Now this is a fairly simple bonus level. It's not too hard. But remember, if you do die on it, you can try it as many times as you'd like. They don't count towards your death counter, so that's pretty cool. Now after you finish that bonus level, and if you got those 3 crates there, you should be at 102. Now be extra careful with these Kapunuwa sections. I almost died here, so don't do what I did right there. And take full advantage of Kapunuwa, because slowing down time will make the water more manageable to walk on. And also, there will be cockroaches later on that are a bit of a pain. On one of my runs, I died to one of them literally right before the end, and it was, yeah, it sucked really bad. It was not good. And if you haven't gotten the flashback already, then just pick it up. Yeah, here's the section you have to be extra careful with these cockroaches, especially if you don't have an Aku Aku on you. I learned my lesson now, and you should get that last gem. If you did this correctly, you got all the boxes, no death, you should get that spicy, insanely perfect relic. Thank you for watching, I hope this helped you, and good luck on your quest for the relics.